So guys, I'm gonna pretty much show you the basics of breeding mealworms. I find it pretty cheap. It's a little easier than going far out, going to a pet store, buying them for $3 per little tote for 50. And with gas and stuff that adds up. So I figured I'd go home, get 3 containers, some oats, and some egg cartons, and some Flucker's gel, water gel. Now, the breeding part's pretty easy. They pretty much do all that for you. I start out with 100 mealworms. I wanted to start small and slowly grow my way up. So the first stage, okay. So the first stage is mealworms. It's basically how you get them out. But first I'm going to show you how I set them up. You'll see these water gels in here. They go around and they drink it. And then these oats, that's their food, and they eat that. And basically you get mealworms, you put them right in there, and they grow actually. So you can get small mealworms and they'll actually grow pretty well, because small mealworms are a little cheaper than adult ones, bigger ones. So I see that as an alternative for people, because they put them in wood shavings, which makes them either die or stay the same size. That's their setup. And basically, after you get mealworms, after a week or two, you'll get to the second stage, which is the pupas. And basically I put these in a little tote, and all of these have holes in the lids and holes in the sides. You can't really see, they're tiny, like toothpick size, because I thought that would be enough airflow. Turned out I needed more airflow. If you have more airflow, it won't get moldy as fast, which is a good thing, because with well, I'll get to that later. So these pupas, I'll see if I can show one so you guys know what it looks like. It like focuses and doesn't focus. Well, it's basically like a little cocoon thing. They're a little curved. They'll start out white, kind of like this one. That was pretty fresh. See, it wiggles, and they wiggle a lot and then after a couple hours or a day, they'll get harder, darker, and they won't move as much. So this is about 20 or so, a little less I think. After a week, not even then, like 4 days, 4 to 7 days, you'll get to this stage, the beetles. Now, I think I have like 50 beetles, which is quite a lot. This isn't all of them. They bury themselves too. Every once in a while, I'll see them breeding, which is a good thing. I've had to pull some out because they died, and apparently after they lay, they die, so since I'm seeing dead ones, that's a good sign. Now the thing about the Flucker's water gel and the oats, if I just had the gel on the oats, it gets moldy. So I made an alternative. I ripped a little piece of cardboard off and I laid it on there. That way the beetles can get on there, drink, without the place getting all moldy, because honestly, I could have had baby mealworms weeks ago, probably a month ago, but I had a bad case of mold because of Flucker's gel and carrots. They say they don't mold that fast, but they mold it. Once they start molding, they won't stop. So I basically started from scratch again. I replaced the oats, so there was no mold. I washed the tote. I was going to put a bottle cap, then the water gel, but once the beetles got in there, they couldn't get out. So I saw this because they like cardboard and they want water too, but so it's an alternative because they crawl on the cardboard naturally. So I figured they would find the water easily too. And right as I put it in there, they all stumbled towards the water. It was crazy. And after 2 weeks or so, I should be seeing baby mealworms on the way bottom. Tiny ones. Because I know they've been breeding, so I know I'll be expecting a lot. I should be expecting around at least 1,000 mealworms, because each beetle should lay around 10 mealworms. So, and I have about 50, so that's around 500. But as the days go on, I'm also adding when the pupas turn into beetles into there. And I should have around 50 to 75 beetles right now. They're all buried. Oh, is that dead? No. She probably just laid though. That's why she's slow. So yeah, next video is gonna be on my crickets. If you guys don't know, I'm doing this. You guys should see it more for the week. I haven't posted it, but I got a bearded dragon. She's really cool. Got her little setup and a little aloe vera plant in the back, so it's not so plain. I gotta get a better water dish. I just have like the base of the pot. And getting crickets for her. I had it in the cricket keeper, but they always died and they didn't have food, and they just ate each other. It was brutal. So see me for the next video. Make sure to like my Facebook page. It should be in the description below. Also like the video and subscribe. You'll see a lot more reptiles. Also that expo, I went to the Tucson show. I'll be posting the videos and pictures up from that. I had a really great time there. See you later.